2020 now, and a new burst of campaign trail moment for presidential candidate Julian Castro. The Democrat finished visiting with immigration activists in Concord, and that is where WMUR political director Adam Sexton is live tonight. Adam.
Well, that protest is still ongoing right now, Mike, and that new burst of attention that you mentioned is really underscoring the rise in importance of the national debates in the primary process. Now, Secretary Castro is trying to translate that renewed attention into progress here on the ground here in New Hampshire. Julian Castro is a man on a mission, joining up with protests in Concord against President Trump's migrant detention policy. The 2020 presidential candidate is finding yet another way to stake out his own turf on the issue that gave him a breakout moment on the Democratic debate stage last month.
He was unexpected for people who did not know him to have an educated, Ivy League educated attorney actually bringing to the forefront the issues around immigration.
Castro, who also met with clergy and immigration activists in Manchester Friday, says he is exactly where he wants to be in this primary race.
After the first debate, we have some good momentum in terms of getting more support, getting more fundraising, being on more people's radar screens, and I'm confident that with this next debate that I'm going to get even stronger.
In an interview that will air Sunday on Close Up, Castro laid out his plan to decriminalize immigration, meaning it would no longer be a misdemeanor offense. We asked if that could create another wave of migrants at the southern border.
Not at all. There would still be consequences, negative consequences for coming across the border. It would just be a civil action in civil court. In other words, somebody would still be subject to deportation.
A bold policy drawing a fresh burst of attention from first-in-the-nation voters.
Absolutely. Absolutely, he deserves a look.
Now, this was Secretary Castro's first visit to New Hampshire in about 2 months. He tells us he plans to be back much more frequently in the months ahead. Reporting live in Concord, Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.
All right, thanks, Adam.